thank you for the subs. What a nice way to start a stream. How are you guys? Hey, that must be a record for the quickest almost hype train ever. Good morning, Rain. Good morning, Goldie. Thank you. I am well, very well. Look at that. We almost got a hype train 2 minutes in. Does anybody have 100 bits? What a great way to start the weekend. I did sleep well. How did you sleep? Hello. Good morning. How are we all doing? Thank you. Yes, I am actually. Oh my god, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Bless. Thank you. You changed backgrounds. I have changed backgrounds. Oh my god, look at that. Thank you so much. What a great start to the weekend. Does anybody have 100 bits? This would put us up on like such a high level on the hype train. Thank you. I just went down and had my coffee. Hey, thank you, Dylan. Look at that. We got a hype train. Thank you. I think that's a personal record for how well hype train I got so early on. Oh my god. What a way to start the morning. Thank you guys. This is too much. Let me have my coffee first. No, I didn't mean that, but thank you. And yes, I am trying to be quiet because my friend is still asleep. I don't want to wake her up. Thank you so much, guys. No, don't apologize. It was a very nice way to wake up. My day's good now. How could you not have a good day when it starts like this? What part of the world are you in? I'm in Australia. Not even 5 minutes in. I know, a level 6 hype train, not even 5 minutes in. That's got to be a record of some sort. I haven't even woken up. I want you to feel loved every single day of your life. That's so sweet. Aw, you're gonna make me cry. I'm so emotional in the morning. Thank you. Plus, did I not close the door? 2 seconds. Okay, let me just set bloody TikTok. Ooh, Jesus. That was not what you thought it was. That was TikTok, I promise. You know how there's prank ones where they send that to their friends and they open it up? It kind of sounded like that. Love your outfit, thank you. Good morning. How are we all doing? And thank you for the subscribe. Look at that, we're almost at a level 7. That's mad. And yes, I got a massive pimple. We don't want comments about it. It's my second forehead today. Thank you so much, Vin. Guys, that's so sweet. I'm like not even started yet. A very nice way to start today. Aw, thank you, Dylan. Sound is better today for alerts. Yeah, I turned it down because my friend is still in the other room. She's kind of sleeping, so I don't want her to wake up with like all these like sounds. Oh, we're so close. Get out. When you care about someone, your action speaks louder than words. Yes. Happens when you have. Okay. No, I turned the volume down for my friend. Sorry. Okay. Hold up. If I moved, well, technically yes, but also technically no. Hi. Hey, we reached a level 7. You guys are mad. Thank you. That's so sweet. Also, this camera is just not loving life today. Why does it keep going up and down? 2 seconds. Can we do that? Okay, so yes, I moved out of my place because I'm subletting it to somebody while I'm overseas, because I'm gonna be overseas for so long that I don't want to. I obviously don't want it to just be standing there empty. That would be a waste of money. And so I moved into my friend's place until I fly to Denmark next week. So that is that's why I'm here. Somebody asked. Ooh, just a second. Somebody asked, how do you find the motivation to go to the gym? Sorry, I swear, like just woken up. So to be honest, like you need to get to a place where you rely on discipline more than motivation, because motivation is not going to stay there the way that discipline will. You're getting a really raspy voice today. Yeah, so I'm just very disciplined. Like even on the days that I don't want to go, which is a lot of days, like I still make sure I go. Like it's a very big priority for me. So you need to work on your self-discipline first and foremost, I'd say. The most beautiful person inside and out. Thank you very much, and thank you for all of the support. You're fine, thank you. You look so happy today. Well, it's hard not to be when you get a level 7 hype train for the first 5 minutes you wake up. You wake up and there's this like money thrown into your head and you're like, oh, okay, good morning. That was just a very nice surprise. I haven't had that before, so how could you not be happy, you know? Are you Danish? Yes, I am Danish, and I am going back to Daneland next week, believe it or not. So wild. I am both excited and terrified at the same time. Beautiful dress. No, I got this one from an op shop actually. One of my favorite dresses. That about discipline was very nicely said. I think there's a lot of like confusion around going to the gym and in regards to discipline and motivation, and it can be very tricky to find out. Like personally, I like to set. My mom just messaged me. She's so cute. like you guys know me and how much I like to set goals and track and stuff and have like little things I can tick off. So like I like to set little goals for how many times I'm planning on making it to the gym and how long I'm staying in the gym. So like you can always just start small and go, okay, well, like if you're completely new to it, you can go, okay, this week I just need to make it one time. And then if you actually go that one time, you can then reward yourself in one way or another. And then the next week you can go, okay, this week I have to go 2 times. And then slowly you can add more and more to it, you know. And that's a really good way for me, at least, to stay disciplined with it. I wouldn't mind money being thrown at me first thing in the morning. No, I didn't think so, Dylan. No, I don't know that place. You actually remind me of Johnny Depp. See, I don't mind that. I think Johnny Depp is like one of the coolest people on this planet. So I take that as a huge compliment. I love Johnny. I think Johnny's really cool. Yeah. Hola, mi amor. If I'm a fitness model, no. That would be cool though. I think I've never been a model and I don't think the modeling industry is for me. I'm not very good with other people deciding what I should do and what I shouldn't do. Yeah, I don't, it's the way that you are. See, I think that's a massive compliment. To be honest, I can find compliments in most things that people say about me. I'm very, very good at that. Love the new place, thank you. It's not mine. I wish it was. It's beautiful. It's literally one of the nicest apartments. Well, probably not one of the nicest, but like I don't obviously come from very fancy places, so for me this is very fancy. Is this the only thing you can do? Yes. I have no other skills than standing in my kitchen. Like whenever I don't do this, I just lie in bed and cry. Do you like to play with your hair? I do play with my hair on a very regular basis. It's because it's clean, and when it's clean, I always don't really like it. Whose apartment is it? It is my very best friend in Australia's place. I don't really mind if you see it as a compliment, but the fact that I can turn whatever you say into a compliment is a flex for me. Would you want to be in a movie? It very much depends what kind of movie. Hi, how's it going? If you are new here, I would very much appreciate a follow, both on here and on my Instagram. I got my goals to reach, you know me. I'm trying to reach 1 million followers on TikTok and 100,000 followers on Instagram this year. So if you haven't dropped me a follow yet, what are you even doing? I'm kidding. You don't have to, but like, it would make me happy. Nice dress, thank you. It was the dress that broke TikTok. You should change careers. Why? Are you unbanned? I am unbanned, but I'm still in a shadow ban, so. I'm gonna stream and play songs just for you. That's very sweet, thank you. Yes, I am in Australia at the moment. My Instagram is the same name as I have on here, Pernilla Moritzen, but there's also a link in my bio if you want to find it that way. So yeah, thank you. I have like my second phone so I can keep track. Well, you can still stream, but you should audition for a movie. I mean, that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. I would want to be in like one of those Hallmark love movies, like really cliche, love movies, because like I feel like as a, as a very romantic kind of person, that's always what I expected my love life to be like. And since that obviously didn't happen, it would be nice to at least get to live it out in a movie. Your Instagram is very good. Thank you. I really need to upload a whole lot of content, but I've been flat out moving out of my house and saying goodbye to people and getting rid of stuff, and it's just been hectic. So it is coming, I promise. And so is the YouTube video. What are you most looking forward to about heading back to Denmark? Meeting my niece. She was born like, what, 3 weeks ago, I think. So yeah, meeting her. You get an amazing body. Did you get lucky or lots of fitness? Lots of fitness. To be honest though, like I was never unlucky, you know? Like I feel like I've obviously never been like super overweight or anything. So like I have been quite lucky from the get-go, but it definitely didn't look this way my whole life. So it's a combination of luck and a lot of work. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Your man is a lucky one. If I had one, he would be, yes. Luck increases the harder you work. That is so true, and a lot of books are actually saying this too. How people are like, oh, you're so lucky, and I'm like, you have no idea how hard I work. Especially, like, yeah, we're not gonna get into that one yet. It's too early. But anyways, I'm very excited because it's the weekend, and I have a full day planned out. I am full day planned out, and I just fully forget what it is I'm doing. I'm obviously streaming, then I'm working, then I have a, believe it or not, like a little spa treatment, which is like the first time ever I've had one of those. The poor woman who has to do my feet, I feel sorry for her. Might have to tip her. And then I am going to the gym, which I probably should do before the spa treatment, to be honest, but yeah. And then I'm going out tonight. Yeah, girl is going for a boogie. Trust I'll fall asleep before 8 p.m., but I'm gonna try. I'm good. How are you? You act like you have been lucky, but hey, I was wrong. I do think there's like a combination of luck and hard work. Like I feel like it would be a lie to say that I haven't been blessed, you know? It's me. No, I don't have a date. I'm going out with my girlfriends. It's a goodbye party because I am leaving next week. It's my last weekend. So we're going out for a drink and for a dance. Which is like the first time I've gone out in so long, half a year I think. It will be my shout, I think. It's very sweet. I feel very loved. I don't know if you guys have ever had to leave your place or have been in a similar situation that I'm in, but like sometimes you can feel quite alone, and then like you go to leave, and then everyone like really prioritize saying goodbye to you, and that just makes you feel very loved. Like I think part of me kind of thought that I was gonna leave and no one was gonna like want to see me or say goodbye or anything. But they all did, and everyone's been like, oh my god, we need to catch up before you go, and it's just, I am filled to the brim with love and kindness right now, and that's very nice. How many dates have you had this year? None. I haven't had any this year. That's what I'm saying. When I'm saying I'm very single, I mean very single. These are like gummy vitamins. I honestly don't know how much these help, but also they're not covered in sugar too, which can't be very healthy, but. Are you single? Yes. Hi. Yes, I'm very proud of being single. I don't think there's any shame in being by yourself. I have one daughter and I'm coming up with a list of albums to share with her. Do you have any suggestions? Oof. That really depends if it's what kind of genre you're looking in. I bet you're from 1988. No, I'm a 90s baby. I'm a 90s baby. I'm going to Denmark next week, yeah. My mom's very excited. She gets to hug me for the first time in a year. I love your microwave. Got a new microwave now. What's that? I didn't, but yes. Good morning. How are we all doing? Are we happy today? Is your mom a good cook? Yeah, she is, I'd say. Probably more my stepdad. Thank you. That's good. I want you all to be as happy as I am. It's good to see family. It will be good. I haven't seen them in so long. And as I said, like, I've been an auntie once before, but thank you for the raid. But it was during COVID, so I didn't get to be there. So this time I get to be there, which is nice. What are we cooking? I still need to take my vitamins. I think I got all baffled by how we started the stream today, so I'm like a little bit behind on my schedule. Got a present for the baby. I actually don't, you know. I was thinking that I should buy her something. What's a good present to give to baby? Considering they're probably not gonna remember. Are you apologetic of equal pay in dates? Look, I have no issue paying like for the whole meal. I have no issue paying for a man. I also don't have any issue going halves. That doesn't faze me at all. However, I will personally be more attracted to a man who invites me out and offers to pay on the first date. I think like if you invite me out to dinner as a man or a woman and you don't offer to pay, I just don't think that's very attractive. It's not like it's gonna be a red flag or anything. I just don't think it's that attractive. But I don't have an issue. I'm more of the kind of person who's like, if you invite me out, right, then you're paying for the first date because you invited me out. And then if we want to go on a second date, then I can pay for the second date. You know, in those terms, I want it to be equal. Yes, but if I invite you out, of course I will pay. Thank you. I hope you have a great day too. I heard some say that the man ought to pay because the woman usually has a lot more prep work time prior. Yeah, but see, that doesn't count for me because I don't wear makeup and I don't do my hair. So it's not like I put heaps of time in it either. But I think like just in some ways, shapes or forms, I'm a little bit old-fashioned, and I think like I think it's attractive that a man offers at least. I'm always gonna offer too, but I kind of feel like it should be the whole, oh, I can pay, and they go, no, no, you don't pay on the first date. What about if I live in a house? Are you willing to shovel snow, pick apples from the tree? What about scaling fishes? That's so weird. Look, I've lived by myself for many, many years. I am more than capable of running a house by myself. So, how to immediately date a girl I just met. Take care and have a great weekend. I hope you do too. It's a very, very chill vibe. I feel like they'll just already have so many baby onesies. Dumb men that ask and buy drinks never pay. Okay, so one thing that I'm actually not a big fan of, if somebody invites me out, I don't want them to want to have alcohol involved on the first date. I think that's, for me, that's a massive red flag. If you want to go out with me and the first thing you say is like, oh, let's go out and have a drink, I will immediately assume that you just want me to get drunk so you can get with me. So that's a red flag for me. I much more prefer like, oh, let's go have a coffee or lunch somewhere where you like, where alcohol is not a part of it. Can you drive a tractor? I can actually, yeah. I'm not ready for Denmark, not at all. I don't have any winter clothes. And yeah, so that's a red flag for me. Don't do alcohol on the first date. If you're a house owner, what are you willing to do? I'm willing to do it all. I think if you know me, you know that I'm very comfortable in my masculine. Like I also just moved out of my house the other day and I took apart all of my furniture. I moved everything into storage by myself. Like, damn, I would ride a motorbike, I go camping, and like I just don't, I'm sorry, I don't need a man. I want a man, but I don't need one. As I grown older, I feel that people who have mutual interests should split the cost unless one offers to pay simply because neither person feels taken advantage of. It doesn't work out. Many women will go out with someone just to get a free meal these days. Yeah, well, see, I don't do that. I would not take it. I don't take a date regardless. But also just don't go out for dinner then. Do something else. What do you personally... Oh, gone. Sorry. How to flatter... how is camping in Australia? It's amazing. Everyone should try it. What about I need... this is going so quickly. Yes, I am on all the platforms. So many comments. If you... Okay, so there's a bit of grumpiness in regards to the whole dating situation. Look, I don't really date at all. I don't go out for free meals just to get a free meal. And if a man really wants to see me and he invites me out, then yes, I am very old-fashioned in the sense that I do believe that he should at least offer to pay. I'm a very independent, strong-willed woman, so I'm also going to offer to pay because that's the kind of person I am, but I will find it more attractive if he pays the first one. Felt like my 401 suggestion was a good one. What's that? You don't want a house. I have a house. Also, I'm very, very, very sad to tell you, but my landlord, when I moved out yesterday, right, he told me what happened to Waffle. And it's really sad. We actually both teared up a bit because Waffle was handed in to a vet half an hour south of where I live, and he was all beaten up and bruised, and it's really sad. So yeah, he didn't make it, but now we figured out what happened to Waffle. I know, how sad is that? But me and my landlord was like, no, it was such a sweet cat. Starting to chat off with some new questions. We do have a lot of questions. Sorry, my voice is completely gone today. Yeah, but you see, we have no way to know if you're old-fashioned by some short Tinder interaction. I'm not on Tinder. So what's your advice to a man who doesn't want to be played for free meals? Don't invite girls out to dinner. Like I personally prefer, if you're going on a first date and you haven't met the girl before, to just ask them out for a coffee. You know, that's $5. I'm sure you can get over that. Why say that you don't need a man but you want one? I think the vulnerability of being able to say that you need someone can be a beautiful thing. Yeah, but it wouldn't be true. You know, like I don't actually need anyone, to be honest. Like I'm very self-sufficient. I think it's more beautiful that you choose to be with someone because you want them and not because you have a need for them. Poor Waffle, I know. It apparently looked like he had been attacked by a dog. I would like a woman who likes being in a house, but a house means work, so no doubt if you don't like being in here. That's alright, I'm sure you'll find that. The cat that used to live in my house was attacked by a dog, apparently. How do you feel about first dates in which you play bowl or shuffleboard? I love active dates. If anything, I would much prefer going out to like a, what are they even called? Like bouncy places or game places and all those kind of things over going out to dinner. I think having fun and being active is much more fun than just sitting down over dinner and chatting, you know. Yeah, create some memories together. That seems. The house is a lot of work, I'm sure it is. Why did you choose Australia? Australia is just, in my head, the most amazing country in the world. The weather is amazing, the money is good, the nature is incredible, the culture is really chill. It's still a very safe country and I like that. Yeah. Once you reach 30, you'll start crying that you want to be in a serious relationship and have kids. Damn, what a statement. I really don't think so. I have achieved a lot in my little short life, and traveled a lot and done a lot, and I honestly love being by myself, and I don't see that just in a year's time I'm gonna completely forget how to be by myself and love my freedom and just crave a man and kids, you know. If I'm competitive, a little bit. You took a girl to the zoo. I mean, the only reason, like, unless you go to like a sanctuary where they save animals, then I probably wouldn't like it either. I don't really want to support the bad zoos. Um, are you jealous in a relationship? To be honest, it's been such a long time since I've been in a relationship, but the last relationship I was in, yes, I was jealous. These comments are going so quickly, I can't even follow. It almost seems like people are offended when others reject a biological clock and throw it out in exchange for living a different life. Yes, but I also think it's important to know that, like, you don't have to have kids in your 20s. Like, you can also have kids in your 30s, you know. Yeah, sure, it might become harder, but then, like, there's always adopting or, like, other ways of having children, you know. If it's because you really want to reproduce, you'll find a way. But also, we don't all have to do the same thing, you know. Just because I might not necessarily want a family doesn't mean that you can't do it. Did you go out last night? I went out for dinner with my friend. Like I said before, you're getting too big, hence the fast comments. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'm. Yeah. Okay. After age 35, the change to get pregnant is about. Yeah. Well, I still got 7 years left, so we're good. But yeah, no, look, I'm not worried about my future, so you guys shouldn't be either. I'm sure everything will be just fine. That looked like a nice view from the restaurant. It was very beautiful. Got a whole lot of content to make about that too. When I'm telling you, I've been stressing these last few days. So I get pimples when I'm stressed. How's your day going? My day's going good, and thank you so much for the roses and for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. She will be worried about her future in 3 to 5 years. It's always like that. And the thing is, you are so entitled to have your opinion, but it's very generalizing to assume that all women are the same. I would like to marry you. That's very sweet, thank you. What's your favorite dinner food? Steak. Yeah, I love steak. I had beef cheeks yesterday, which was very nice. She's a baby, she has plenty of time. I do have plenty of time. I'm really not stressed at all about that whole biological clock thing. I'm also a massive believer in, like, the universe and that things happen when they're supposed to happen, you know? Like, if it's meant to be, it will be, you know? And I kind of try and adapt that lifestyle to everything, so I don't really stress about the future. Is your friend being a normal person sleeping in on the weekend? Yes. Yes, she is. I did clear it with her first. I was like, is it okay if I stream? And she's like, yeah, it's fine, just close the door. I still feel bad though. Have a nice day. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day too. Thank you. That is why I'm talking quietly. What happened with the visa? Like, the visa progress in, like, the visa, everything visa-wise in Australia is the slowest process you will ever go through. I don't know if they only got 2 people working in the government, but it's just, it's an uphill battle trying to get anything done that way. So there's no progress. There's no updates. Not for me and not for you. How was it to adjust to the weather compared to the Danish rain? Lovely. Yes, your support is very, very appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not saying that you would be my... This is really weird. Can you speak Danish? Yes, I can speak Danish. Do you have a plan B in case your visa gets rejected? I do have a few things in mind, but not something set in stone. I'm also a very spontaneous, go with the flow kind of person. So regardless, I'm sure that I'll figure it out. I'll be okay, you know. It's kicking off in the background, I know. It's just really hot in here, so I kind of want some airflow. Thank you. I'd be surprised if a Dane couldn't speak Danish. Look, same. Same. I love the flowers on your dress. Thank you. What do you plan to do after you manage to raise the necessary money? Look, I have a lot of plans, but it all depends on my visa. Thank you, Stefan, for the roses. Did you say you had beef cheeks? I did. I think that's what it's called. It was very nice. You have a beautiful smile. Thank you. Hi. Good morning. We are gonna make our brekkie. Christmas cup. Fem flade flødeboller på et flat flødebollefad. I did that really well. I surprised myself there. And does it get annoying when guys talk to you without looking at your eyes? Not really. Good morning. How are you going? Are beef cheeks like thin steaks? No, it's like these round, really... I don't even know how to say it. But it's really good. What's your plans for this weekend? I am working out, obviously, and then I'm seeing my girlfriends tonight. So a little goodbye party. Fem flade flødeboller på et flat flødebollefad. Sticky, Kiskit, Stefan. Your videos are great, thank you very much. Still don't know what's going on with this bloody shadow ban. I feel like I've been shadow banned for years now, but it's fine. It's okay. You look happy. I am happy. It's a great weekend. She sells seashells by the seashore. You should check my link on all my channels, really. You like my YouTube videos? Thank you. We are only like 650 hours away from reaching our goal. I'm very stoked on that. How long have you been living in Australia? This Christmas will be 4 years. I would love to ride a motorcycle with you. I just gave my motorcycle to my friend. It was really sad. Nina's gone. Hey, someone subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you. I would rather watch a tree grow. What a pretty dress. It was actually from an op shop. So I couldn't tell you. Hi. You're not rude. It's all good. It's all good, darling. You can always get on a bike and put the engine sound on your smartphone to pretend you still got a motorcycle. I could do one of those. Do you remember when you used to clip little cards on your bicycles? They went in. It's pretty cute. I can do that. Is that another name for a thrift shop? Yes, they call it op shops over here. Have a lovely day. Thank you. I will spend my last couple of days hopefully enjoying the weather before I go home to Denmark. Hey. You're not old enough to remember that. Okay. Was there an age? Have kids stopped doing that? Did I not do it anymore? I feel like all kids do that. How many YouTube hours left? Like 650, I think. Thank you. So what made you decide to just go on tour instead of Denmark and then back to Australia? So actually one of the reasons was because of my visa situation. I kind of need to see if there are other places that might be of interest in case I'm not allowed to stay here. Another reason was just that that it would be nice to go on a trip, you know, get something new happening in my life, I guess. And yeah, that was probably my two main reasons. I thought it'd be good content too for work. Yeah. My family's from Denmark. I've said so many things in Danish today. I thought you only needed 400. No, still need a bit more than that. I am well, thank you very much. I'm a little tired, not gonna lie, but yeah. I had a very good bottle of wine last night. Obviously not by myself, but yeah. How much do you need for the visa? A lot, unfortunately. I swear these streams are such a hit and miss, hey? Does any of you have interesting weekend plans? You're very welcome. I still don't know what's I feel like TikTok has changed their algorithm in regards to live streams, but I can't figure it out. You seem different today. I'm a little lower just because my friend's still sleeping. She can probably hear me because I'm not that low, but I don't want to be rude. Probably golf. That's nice. If you like golfing. Make your roomie breakfast. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Why did I not think of that? But I don't think she wants overnight oats. That's right, I'm getting better at swallowing those. Blue looks great on you, thank you. How much is the citizenship in Australia? It's very hard to pinpoint. It's different for each person. I don't know. I didn't think of that. Very rude of me. My favorite meal is probably just a good old steak with potatoes. Hi. Good morning. But I heard it's about points. It's about points as well, but you still gotta pay for it. But I have all the points that I need. It's funny, you get points for being single. How random is that? I do like mango. I'm good, and yes, I am Danish. Hello. Yeah, the one. I was also considering that maybe I should take it out to the porch so it wouldn't be so loud, but then it would be noisy. Can you say a word in French? Baguette. Oui, merci. How is Denmark? Well, I'm not back home yet. I will be back in Denmark this time next week though. So stay tuned for some depressed Nilla. The old ankle was better. What, in my old kitchen? You reckon? But this is such a nice kitchen though. Do a 360. Is she a little tired today, boys? Look, I wish I could say that it's not so, but I do get depressed when I'm in Denmark. Are all of your dresses the same? I do wear a lot of the same clothes, yeah. I'm just not the kind of person who have heaps of outfits. It's not very good for the environment, boys. Okay, boys. But yeah, one thing I have noticed about living here, because like I've obviously moved in with my friend for a couple of days, And like because her place is so nice and it has such good lighting, and like just overall is a whole lot better than the place I used to live in. It's just so much easier to make content. Like you can take videos all the time because the lighting's always good and it's always pretty and there's always big mirrors, and I was like, damn, it makes my job so much easier. Why do you go to Denmark if it depresses you? Because my family is there, and you need to love your family. This looks disgusting. Why does that look so disgusting? Ah, it's open. That's why. Ew. That's what it's supposed to look like. I don't have any daddy issues, no. Love my dad. Good man. Are you getting excited about traveling home again? It's very mixed feelings. I love Denmark. No, sorry, I love Australia. I do love Denmark too, but for different reasons, you know. And it's very hard. I love it here, and I don't really want to go. But I am also excited about seeing my family again. It is a very long flight. It'll be 24 hours, but I don't mind long flights though. Like I've obviously been an air hostess for a very long time, so it's fine for me. Oh, surely not, but thank you. I appreciate you. I'll take care of that body, baby. I take care of this body, but thank you. I'm fairly certain I'll take better care of it. How do you meet people in new countries? Whenever I travel, I've stayed at hostels. Hostels are usually an easy way to meet people. There's usually apps, Facebook groups, sport events, mindset events, all sorts of events, any event really. And it's fairly simple once you get the hang of it. We have a different view of your kitchen today. That's because it's not my kitchen. Just enjoying the life. Yeah, it's so strange that it's changed. And it's just where it goes from like up to 2,000 down to 100. I'm like, what's going on here? That's how you met your current friends. Yeah, it is actually. I also met some of them through work. Work is always a good way to meet people. I like your vibe, very chill. It's even more chill today because my friend is like, I mean, it's Saturday morning, she's sleeping in, so. Which is fair. I'm just a morning person, I don't sleep in. Mm-hmm. Are you ready for the rainy and depressing weather in Denmark? No, I'm not, to be honest, but it's what it is. I'm gonna have to just do it anyways. I am happy that I'll see my family. That is the highlight of my trip back home. Who cares? I don't know. You? Thank you. I have a massive pimple though. So whenever I get stressed and I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, which I usually don't, I get pimples. And I never get pimples. I got very clear skin. And I'm very frustrating. Big insecurity. The evidence of the hard work in the gym is clear. Thank you. How often do you go back to Denmark? I try to go back once a year. Have you learned any cool Australian slang? Yes, unfortunately not any that I could actually tell you because it's all very rude. I'm good, how are you? It's supposed to be summer, but it snowed the other day in Denmark. It snowed. And I don't have any gloves or hats or boots. It don't get so cold. What do you like the most about Denmark? We got really cool traditions that I like. You're very welcome. Yes, Aussies do swear a lot. The Danes are wild and in the chat. Another reason why I'm not super excited about going home is because Danes are wild, man. Very strange. Would you move to America? I probably would, yeah. I probably would. Oh, we could make a kiwi fruit. Hi, how's it going? You have to think about Switzerland. Switzerland is like the most expensive place to live in the whole world, I'm pretty sure. I would love to marry your daughter. I don't have a daughter. Favorite dish in Denmark? I don't know. Why are you leaving Australia? I am going overseas for a longer trip. Clearly need Danish mods. Do you want French citizenship? No, but thank you. I also don't think I need it because I'm European. You look so calm. I just don't want to be loud because my friend's in the other room. So we are very calm today. This is one of the reasons why I live alone as well, because obviously it's frustrating for other people with me just streaming out in the kitchen. Two seconds, let me try and restart this. I don't know what's going on with. She's just not having it anymore. I'm using Google Translate as fast as I can. Yeah, props need a Danish mod, hey. So I'll look into finding one. I'm kind of hoping that when I go to Denmark, and I'm streaming from Denmark, somebody's gonna offer to be a Danish mod. Hi. Thank you. The lighting's a bit off today. Yes, this is live. I'm trying to get my... I don't know what's wrong with TikTok, but TikTok's just not loving me anymore. It's very sad. I feel like we're breaking up and I can't do anything about it. Thank you. Welcome. Have a seat. If you're new here, I'd very much appreciate a follow. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing different than what I did before, but there's definitely been a massive change in the stream today. Hi, good morning. Thank you. We're only 4K away from 750 on TikTok. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if you didn't know, the F1 is actually just outside the door. Which content creators do you watch? Not that many, to be honest. I'm very focused on creating content. You are a woman and a wife. I'm not a wife, but I am a woman. I'm my own wife. Where are you from? I'm from Denmark. Denmark, baby. How long have you streamed? I streamed for an hour now. Instagram link not working. It sure is. But otherwise, you can also just go to Instagram and type in the same username as I have on here. There's also a link in my bio. Did you use a new conditioner lately? No, but it is very, very soft. So you can't be a wife. Well, I'm not a wife. I am very single. Single Pringle, not ready to mingle. Love the dress, thank you. One dish you could make forever. Probably a steak salad. I love a steak salad. Do you have a stopover on your way to Denmark? Yes, I am stopping over in Singapore. Singapore. Why you don't answer why you're single or why I'm single? Because I answer this like every three minutes. I'm very focused on myself, my health, my wealth right now. And I just don't feel like I have the time for a partner. So, yeah, that's my reasoning behind being single. Thank you. You can't keep saying that, but I don't believe you. What, you don't believe that I'm single? I don't know why it's so hard for people to fathom that someone can be single and happy. What's the best Nordic country and why? I think Norway. I just think Norway has the best nature. I'm a big nature person. This chat is funny. This chat is wilding today. I don't know what's happening, but she's definitely different today. Hi, welcome. I would not worry about men. Look, I am not worried one bit about men. This is just the least of my worries. Why leave Denmark and why Australia? I left Denmark for many reasons, but in general, the weather is just miserable in Denmark, and I don't like that. Kia ora. Thank you, Glennie. I appreciate that. No, I think like a lot of people are like, oh, like you're like it's not that I can't be in a relationship if I wanted to be in a relationship. I just don't. That's not a priority for me right now. What do you do in Australia? I'm a full-time content creator. I do this for a living, believe it or not. And it's the best job in the whole damn world, if you ask me. When it goes well. When it doesn't go well, it's not so good. I have been to Norway. A fair few times, actually. Take your time. Thank you. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. I run out of vanilla. Hey. What kind of content do you create? Lifestyle, really. It's really just about my life. Hey, we love that sound. I'll put some honey in it. I usually don't put honey in it, but it's better than nothing. Hi. Thank you for the shout out. For the raid. There it is. Good morning. Can you speak Norwegian? Yes. Thank you. I'm 28. 28, guys. I'm making oats. My breakfast oats. How long have you lived in Australia? I have lived, this Christmas will be 4 years. Your kitchen looks expensive. That's because it's not mine. No, I live on the Gold Coast, so it's just like half big city and half small city, which I like. I'm not a big city gal. What does your tattoo say? Which one of them? I have a few. Yes, I used to live in New Zealand actually. It's a very nice country. I love it. Still debating to just take you outside. Just be a bit more noisy. No, it's overnight oats, which is not overnight, it's just cold oats, really. Might just be too loud out there, though. Look, this tastes a whole lot better when there's vanilla in it. I can't find. I thought my friend would have some. Thank you. What should we discuss today, boys? I can already feel this being a low energy stream. Thank you. Unfortunately, it's Friday night and I have plans. That's alright, Dylan. Thank you for joining. I'm not sure how long my stream today is going to be anyways, because I wanted to go to the gym before I go to my appointment. So I might have to go early today. Sad. Hope you invest in cryptocurrency. I did, but that was right before it like crashed, so not my greatest investment. Thank you. It's a very two-sided feeling. I'm very excited about seeing my family and my friends. Not very excited about being in Denmark. I would definitely leave for Australia any day. I love Australia so much. Is it expensive? Australia? No. Not compared to Denmark anyway. Thank you. They got lizards and snakes and big spiders too. Yeah. But they're really not that scary. You get used to them. Yes, my whole purpose of doing with this was actually to make money for my residency. That is true. Have you seen a dolphin? Yes. I have seen dolphins multiple times. Good morning. No, I'm not going to the F1. As I said, I don't watch sports at all. So I don't really have any interest in it. If you find an Australian man, you can get a residency. Yeah, I tried that. Didn't work. Imagine a lizard entering your home or a snake. It's a very normal thing in Australia, to be honest. You get used to it though. Not the snakes. I've never had a snake encounter in my house. You get used to spiders though. Two seconds, guys. Hi, back. How old is she? How old does she look today? Some days may be good, some days may be bad. Can you say something in Norwegian? It's really just the same as in Denmark usually. 28 is impossible. Again, if you have an issue with my age, you're gonna have to take it up with my mother. Thank you, Van. This kitchen is all white. We like all white. It's very aesthetically pleasing. We like aesthetically pleasing. If I could get a kitchen like this one day, I'd be a very happy woman. Are you? No. Is your mother coming on screen? No, I'm not at my mother's yet. I will be next week. Yeah, in a week. Hello. Hi. Never ask a lady her age. Funny enough, I think the question I get the most is how old I am. So clearly not a lot of people got the memo. Keep forgetting this bloody... There you go. Women were like you, quite small. I'm actually not that small. I'm also not that big, but I'm like, I'm usually the tallest of my girlfriends. Who cares how old you are? Well, clearly there are hundreds of people asking. How did you get to Australia? I took a plane. The trip's really long on boat. I didn't know anyone, no. Hey, 26.3. I'm telling you, Twitch is growing quicker than my other platforms at the moment. Plane, you know, yeah. But yeah, no, I did a working holiday visa in Australia, so you can work while you are traveling the country. Highly recommend doing that if you are capable of it. Ciao. Love the outfit. Thank you. It's cute. We like it. You are very interesting. Thank you. I don't feel like I'm that interesting this morning, but that's okay. Not all days can be. Are you a Scandi? Yes, I am from Scandinavia. However, I haven't lived there for a very long time. What are you doing tomorrow? Sorry. Food shopping. Right. Are you guys the kind of people that do like once a week? I'm the kind of person who do once a day. What are you working at today? We're doing glutes today, baby. Glutes. Glutes with the flutes. Thank you. If you are new here, I would very much appreciate a follow both on here and on Instagram. I'm trying to grow my little social media channels. It's just not as easy as it used to be. Really making me work for it lately. But that's okay. It's okay. I'll do it. Once a week. Yeah, I can't do that. The thing is, like, I feel like every day I have to sort out what kind of food I'm in the mood for. Like, if I was to make it once a week, I would have to plan out what I'm gonna eat every day of the week, and I can't do that because it changes so much. And one day I'm like chicken, then I'm pasta, then I'm beef, then I'm vegetarian, you know, all that stuff. You don't meal prep then? Not anymore. No, I used to, but I don't. I did something very naughty yesterday. And I accidentally locked a cat out on the balcony. And now I've traumatized the cat. And she's too scared to go out on the balcony. It's very naughty of me. I'm sorry, I promise I won't lock you out again. Hi. Not difficult to traumatize a cat. This is the first time I've traumatized a cat. Accidentally. It was accidentally. It was. You guys would have seen it on the stream. I'm fairly certain I closed it because it was loud, and then I really thought the cat was inside, but clearly it wasn't. So my friend that I'm living with came home yesterday after work really late and was like, the cat's out on the balcony. And I feel horrible as a human being, and now I will spend my next many days making it up to her. Have a good time. So yeah, not my finest moment, I shall be honest. Yeah, sure. Are you afraid of them? No, I'm not afraid of cats. I am allergic, however, but that was not why I accidentally put it out on the balcony. Do you know any companies who can help with a job in Australia? There's plenty. You just Google it. Bye, love you. My neighbor's outdoor cats like to use my garden in the front of the house. Ah, smart cat. When I open the stream, you're always eating. I do eat a lot, but I also train a lot, so I actually do feel terrible about the cat thing. He's like sitting just in front of the door now. He's like terrified that I'm gonna close it again. Hi, good morning. Skill, was that a skill? What? Eating a blueberry? I am very healthy. I try to be very healthy. The cabinets are very big. Like you can't, like I feel like it's like not very smart because you obviously can't reach the top part, like the top shelf. So, like same with these ones. I don't even know how to open them. Like how are you supposed to get anything from that? Not very practical, but no well. Just saying, we only got 3.9 to go on TikTok. That's pretty damn cool. I love Denmark. Good for you. I love Australia. Does she own a step ladder? I actually don't think she does. How much is your rent? And the house that I used to live in was around 400 a week. Like I have actually traumatized a cat. I feel so bad. Yes, it would be cool if there was like a little ladder that just came out and you could like step up. Maybe they could make that. That'd be cool. My legs are so sore from yesterday. I mean, if you think Denmark's better, you should definitely stay in Denmark. And thank you for the follows on Instagram, guys. I very much appreciate them. We are close to 67.7. Not bad. It's a beautiful kitchen. I think so too. I'd love to have a kitchen like this one day. I don't know if I can like show you the rest of the apartment, but that's also very beautiful. There's a very big TV screen. Look at this. Look, so pretty. It's a very nice place. We like it. I feel so flashy. And also my content's so much nicer because it's such a nice view. Hey, Billy's on. Hi, Billy. How many squats did you do yesterday? Oh, it was the day before yesterday, I think. But I did 4 sets with 100 kilos. And I'm telling you, my legs are sore. So is my bum, actually. When you go shopping, do you go down each aisle or get in and get out? Oh, I gotta admit, okay, so that depends how much time I have. If I'm just in a hurry, I go in, get my chicken, I get out. But once in a while, like, if you're doing a big shop, I like going through every single aisle and being like, oh, I'll take one of those. That's nice. I don't know, that's sometimes that's nice. Can you dance? No. That's one skill I've never had. If you ever see me on a dance floor, I'll just be like this. Or jumping. I like jumping when I dance. I'm just eating the blueberries instead of the oats. And I know I have to eat the oats, but it's just so damn dry. Ah! Bulking day. I know. It is. Is it the 1st of April? It is too. Should have done like an April Fool's thing. That would have been fun. I remember. Oh, well, it's technically not the 1st of April for you guys, is it? I can still make it. Imagine if I just fooled you all and I'm actually not going to Denmark. That would be wild. That would be a very extensive April Fools. Do you guys do April Fools? What's the best April Fools that you've had? You want to see me with the hair down? The hair's just not very... I don't like my hair today. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hi, how's it going? Thank you for the follows. Let's go back to the April Fool's things. What's the best April Fool you've had? And do you have any good ideas to what I could do? Really, everyone just stop because I took my hair down. Sometimes April Fools my parents to freak them out, tell them I got pregnant or something. Okay, that's a bit extreme. My mom would actually have a heart attack. I think my mom would be excited. She'd probably be like, finally! And I'd be like, it was a joke, Mom. Calm down. I'm not pregnant. So you'll start crying. So I wouldn't do that. And the news, they said the Sydney Opera House was sinking on its foundation and would be underwater within 10 years. That's pretty funny. My mom was like, no. The cat is actually terrified. I'm so sorry, Relco. I promise I won't shout you out. I don't really promise. I could definitely do it again. The cat's just looking at me like, are you gonna do it? I turned my resignation into my department head once. The only problem was that I am the department head. Yeah, that joke backfired, didn't it? Love that color outfit. Thank you. This is my most viral video dress on TikTok, so I was kind of putting all my faith into that today. My streams haven't been doing as well as they usually do lately, so I'm hustling. I'm also very much trying to get my socials up and running, so if you haven't followed me yet, I would very much appreciate a follow, both on here and on Instagram. Trying to reach 1 million followers on TikTok. I was like, I'm gonna say that again. 1 million on TikTok and 100,000 on Instagram, which is my goals for this year. Big goals, baby. So if you want to help me, that would be much appreciated. That's your real voice. It is my real voice. I get a lot of both love and hate towards my voice. So, but you know what? It's what I got. So you gotta work with what you got. I think Dylan is rubbing off on me. Yeah, he has that effect on people, doesn't he? As an experienced traveler, what will you wear on the flight? I have, okay, so I kind of want to look cute because I want to make I want to make content about my trip. I was going to make a YouTube video. So I actually have this really cute, and I'm going to regret this because I am a little bit of a slob, and every time I travel, I definitely spill stuff on myself. But I have this really cute white kind of tracksuit, but kind of not outfit that I was thinking of wearing. But yeah, 100% I'm gonna spill something like on my way to the airport, and I'll just have coffee stains all over it. Like, I'm just not adult enough to wear white. I think we all have a dry sense of humor on here. I like how your voice is mostly kind of low and raspy, but then you do your baby voice stuff sometimes. What is the baby voice stuff? I don't know when I do baby voice stuff. Serve lashes when you do it. Like, put on makeup or? Rest in peace, white clothes. Yes, I can show you. It's right over here. I know. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do anything. Poor cat. So this is the shirt. I'm gonna wear this, and then I have pants that are matching, and then like a little crop top, because you know I love my crop tops. Yeah, that's what we're wearing. We're gonna try anyways. I can't believe I traumatized her cat. Oh no, that's no good. You were not in the frame. Oh, did you not see this? Oh, do you want me to bring it back? Otherwise, you will see it when I fly next week. A tan, a white outfit, and some mascara. Slay. I just feel like because the flight is so long, I don't want to wear mascara for like 24 hours. You know? I don't like that. It's too much makeup. So I'm probably not going to wear makeup for the flight, to be honest. We look the same. That's nice. We love that. Twinning. I'd date you in a heartbeat. You really can't tell whether or not you would or you wouldn't, you know? I could be horrible. What if I'm one of those people who just chew really loudly and I'm on my phone the entire time? Streaming every single second of every single day. That would be annoying, wouldn't it? 24 hours, get comfortable. I am planning on getting comfortable. Yeah. Did the coffee wash out of your new shirt? I think it did. So this is okay. So I've discussed this before. I'm not very. I'm trying to say this without being rude to my own gender, but like I'm not good at the traditional, usually female biased things such as cleaning and cooking and doing the laundry. So one of the great things about my beautiful friend who's letting me stay in her house is that she actually offered to do my laundry for me. So she washed my shirt and she gets stains out so well. I make the stains and she cleans them out. And I don't know how she does it. I don't know how people learn how to get stains out of clothes, but there's a whole art to it. And it's like she has like a whole list of things. There's like, if it's a coffee stain, it has to be done a certain way. If it's a red wine stain, it has to be another way. If it's an oil stain, it has to be a third way. And there's so many things, and I don't understand any of it. For me, if I get a stain, I'm like, yeah, well, that's it. I will now have to live with this stain. So yeah. That's not where my talents lie. I do have, I have other talents, you know. I'm very funny. And I'm a good mood, usually. So, and I traumatize cats on a daily basis, clearly. The sea cleans my clothes and I traumatize a cat. I really need to, I'm going to buy her a very big bouquet of flowers before I leave. But I was thinking about it the other day because I was like, because I feel like it's always moms, right? Moms just always know how to clean clothes, and it's like a secret talent they have. And I think it must be when you have kids, because kids will bring home so many different stains on their clothes that you learn when you have kids. Like, I assume that's where it's at. And then they just learn because your kids bring home so many stains, and obviously you can't keep buying new clothes, so you have to learn how to get the stains out. And that's where they learn. I don't know, but that's my theory. I have all of the links. You can find all of it over on my Instagram. My Instagram is linked for you right here. It's also the same name as I have on here, or there's a link in my bio. All roads lead to Instagram. Do you reckon? Do you reckon we can do it? Do you have a Ninja? I do have a Ninja, a Kawasaki Ninja. She's only a 250, and she's black. That's so close. Why don't you have kids? I don't know. Why don't you have fish? Maybe you do have fish. I don't know if you have a fish, but hey, I'm good. How are you? I will be going to the gym soon, yeah. I have kids, but do you have fish? What's the question? Does your friend you're staying with have kids? Yes, she has 2 kids. It's good. I love your accent. Thank you. I have made it myself. Do you ever spray tan? No. I've had 1 spray tan in my entire life, and that was for my best friend's wedding. I'm not a fan. So like obviously I'm a very natural girl as it is. And like it was not because I didn't like it looked nice, the tan, but only for like 24 hours. Like it wears off ridiculously fast. So like, and then like for the first couple of hours you can't wear clothes because then it stains, um and then you have like patches when it starts going off, and you can't really go swimming, and you can't have white sheets on. Like I just feel like it's very unpractical for what you get out of it. So yeah, spray tanning, not me. How long have you been in Australia? This Christmas will be 4 years. Can you believe? I swear time's flown by. Oh, we only got 3,500 left on TikTok. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. This lady has more natural beauty than every other woman. Thank you. But this is not a place for comparison. We don't do that. If they're boys, I bet they think you're hot. I don't know. Maybe. They obviously don't live in her apartment anymore. What are today's goals? Look, to be honest, my streams have been going pretty averagely lately, so I didn't really set a whole lot of goals, but 0.8 on Instagram, I reckon, and 47. It also depends how long I stream. 747 on TikTok. Don't take it as a jab to other streamers, only appreciation of this one. Yeah, but it's always like a double-edged sword when people need to put others down to put other people up, you know? You shouldn't have to do that. This poor cat wants to go out, but it's too scared to go out. Do you want me to open the door more? I'm a horrible human being. No, I'm not married. Cats don't eat beef jerky, do they? Yes, I am single. Very much so. Chances are I'm not turning into a cat lady though. How are you single? It's a choice, my darlings. You can choose to be single, you know? Danish women love American, I heard. American what? What if it never goes to the balcony again because of me? Imagine that. I promise I won't lock you out. I'll give you a key. Oh? You reckon cats can actually eat beef jerky? I don't want to kill it. I'm gonna Google it first, because she's gonna kill me if I do anything. Can cats eat beef jerky? Oh. While cats do love meat, beef jerky is for human consumption and should not be given to your feline friends. I'm sorry, buddy. I know, but apparently you're not allowed to eat it. It's for me. There you go. Can't feed a beef jerky. Would you do a skydive? I have done a skydive several times. My cat loves jerky. Fair enough, but since it's not my cat and I've already traumatized this poor cat enough, I'm gonna not do anything more to it. Poor cat. Yeah, but I don't have any chicken. I actually feel so bad. Whoops. What are you eating? I'm eating beef jerky or biltong. Biltong is like a healthier version of beef jerky. Less salt in it. A very good source of protein. Because you know, your girl is bulking now. When you were in marketing, could you eat this slowly, constantly, over hours? Yes, I did actually always have snacks at my desk. I'm a snacker. I like snacking. And also because I don't really eat very big meals ever, so it's easier for me to just eat small meals throughout the day instead of just like 3 big meals. Do you make out a list to make sure you have everything before heading to the airport? No. I'm very bad with that. I'm not a very organized person. When is the next pool stream? I don't have a pool. So once I buy myself a pool, we'll talk about it. And shout out to all of you that's following me on here, but also on Instagram. I really appreciate you. We are coming in close to 70. 70K, baby. 70K. I'm flying to Denmark next week. Can you see the ocean? Yes. From this balcony. She has 2 balconies. I'm gonna see if I can change it around. No. Can you see it? You can't see it. What a fail. There's so many quartz though. Huh? See? Ocean. Hi. This pimple is doing my head in. I'm not used to having pimples. This is the only time I'll ever put makeup on my face, is if I get a pimple. And obviously right before I'm going out. The first time in like half a year. But it's fine. Thank you. And thank you for the roses. And for the follows. I know. I tried, guys. I did my best. Clearly wasn't enough. Have you played sports before? I mean, I have played sports. I just don't really enjoy sports, so I don't do it anymore. So, like, I usually live close to the ocean as well, but this place isn't mine. I'm staying at a friend's place because I had to move out of my place. I'm not a good dancer, no. Come on here. Yeah. Mohawk. Oh, Mohawk. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Wanna go outside? Come on. Okay, I got it to go outside. I did have to lock it with the beef jerky though. I don't know. I don't know what will happen when I come back. But as I said, one thing that I have noticed after living in this house is that it's just so much easier to be a content creator when you live in a house that's nicer, you know. And I love my house, but it's not very fancy. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you. I haven't trained my biceps in over a week now. I really need to. Really need to train them again. Maybe we do that today. Considering my legs are still sore. How are you real? How are you real? How are any of us real? It's a question for the universe. It's big questions on a Saturday morning. We're all glad it's the end of the week. Bonsoir. Are you very pretty? I mean, I think I'm pretty. But keep in mind, I could be biased. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know? Some people will think that I'm very pretty, and some people won't think that I'm pretty at all. They would be wrong, but I'm joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. Calm down. Like I'm going to church. Does it look like I'm going to church in this outfit? I mean, fair enough. For me, you are a woman. Look, I'm a woman for everyone. That I am. But whether or not you choose to define me as pretty is not up to me. Got oats on my titties. What are you cooking? I had oats. I've had my beef jerky and a kiwi fruit. I've had my vitamins. I've had a coffee. Wouldn't mind a second coffee, to be honest, but I know that's naughty. Naughty. But hi. Where are you from? I'm from Denmark. Stop talking about coffee. I can't stop talking about coffee. I love coffee. But I'm trying very hard to stay to a minimum, to maximum 1 cup of coffee a day. But I'm not doing so well, to be honest. And thank you to the followers on Instagram. I appreciate you. We all want a second morning coffee. Okay, the cat has progressed to go on the balcony, but it's still sitting right in front of the door so that I don't close it on her. So that's nice. Glad to see you before working. I'm happy you're stopping in. I always appreciate all of you for saying hi. It will be very interesting to see how we go when I am in Denmark next week. What about tea? I've never been a tea drinker, but funny enough, my friend that I'm living with is a massive tea drinker, and she makes me a little cup of tea before I go to bed every night. It's very cute. Very cute. Hello, I'm good. How are you? It is Saturday morning, and I have a pretty big weekend planned, so stressing a little bit, but it'll be fine. Hopefully I can make the gym before the appointment. But I'll also have to pack because I think I'm going straight to my friend's place afterwards. So I'll have to pack for the whole day now. I have to be organized, and I'll have to shower at the gym, I think. Love your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Participating in your stream has improved my week. Thank you. You've improved my week. See, it's a win-win. You get something out of it, and I get something out of it. And we're all winning. We're all just winning people. Ooh. Almost up to 47 on TikTok. I don't sing, no. I also need to clean my doggies. Doggies. I was gonna wear these out tonight, but I'm terrible at cleaning stuff, if you didn't realize already. You are a clear woman. I mean, I try to keep it as real with you guys as I can. As much as I love these boots, I also hate them at the same time. Your abs are fire. They are very nice at the moment. I took a very nice video of them this morning on my Instagram, if you haven't seen them. But it's not showing my biceps right now. I joined when you were offering a key to the car, and now you have a shoe. A key to the car? Have I offered a key to my car? Oh, key to the cat. Right, yeah. I feel really bad because I traumatized the cat that lives in the apartment that I live in. When I left yesterday after my stream, I accidentally closed it out on the balcony, and it had to stay out on the balcony the whole day until my friend came home. And now it's terrified of going out into the balcony. You have a boot growing out of your hand. No. Okay. New place. It's my friend's place. The poor cat. No wonder you offered her a key. I know. Like, I actually feel bad. Like, I feel terrible because my friend's cat is like her everything. She loves that cat like more than life. And I didn't, just didn't even realize. I didn't even realize, and I just left and shut it out in the balcony. And that poor cat would have had to be stuck out there for like, for a very long time, for like 8 hours. So that's great. But it wasn't on purpose. I promise. I'm not a cat hater. I am allergic to cats though, but I really didn't do it on purpose. Yeah. What is the main point of your streams? Look, there's a lot of different aspects to my streams. Obviously, it's my job, so it's how I make an income. 2, it's also how I advertise all of my socials. And 3, I've built a really cute and loving and kind community of positive and bright and uplifting people who loves to come have a chat with me in the morning. It's kind of like my own little private therapy session, which I love. And also just have a bit of an interesting life sometimes that I love to discuss with people. 8 hours. If it was a dog, it would be equal to 16 days. I know, I feel horrible. Horrible. I'm a horrible human. And it loved that balcony too. It would sit out there all day, and now it doesn't want to go out there. I did push-ups yesterday, so I probably couldn't do push-ups today. But I got a lot of push-ups in yesterday, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Pretty stoked about that. Hi. PTSD. It does have PTSD from the balcony. But the worst part is, like, my friend lives really high up too, and she was so worried that her cat would see a bird and like jump after it and jump over the balcony. So she was like, oh, if you ever see a bird on the balcony, just like make sure that Velcro's not out there. And then what do? I lock it out there for 8 hours. It's a special place in hell for me. At least it didn't try to jump. I know, but it could have. Imagine if it did. I would have felt so bad. So bad. It's just like people's pets are like their dearest thing, you know? Wasn't good. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thank you for the follows, both on here but also on my Instagram. We just reached 67.8. So that's cool. Very close to 68. Oh. Complete form. Hi. Good morning. How are you? I'm also very curious to see how this spa thing's gonna go today. Hello. Oh, no. Go back. Go back. There, 94. There it is. It turned out all well, thankfully, but it's traumatized now. It doesn't want to go out on the balcony. Did you cut your hair? I did, but it's a long time ago. I think I'm just losing a lot of hair. There's so many things you have to answer when you go to these things. It always makes me want to not go. Like, they make it feel like there's homework you have to fill out before you go. Like, look at this. Look how many things there's you have to fill out. How old are you? I'm 28. You are actually really young. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's always nice. They're very loud, isn't it? 22nd. Oh my god. How long is this? No. Have you been? No. If you have not. Ah! No. Sorry. I was mad. Okay, I think we're done. We are done. Hello. Yeah, see, this was the reason why I closed the door to the balcony the other day, is because it's loud and now you're back. And then she comes out every time. Are you married or single? I am single. Do you have Instagram? Yes, I do have an Instagram. My Instagram is the same username as I have on here, or there's a link in my bio that you can click. I love your hair. I'm not a big fan of it today, but thank you. We're not gonna be dating. I don't date. The cat's not out there. No, not at the moment. That poor cat. Traumatized it. Next, everyone in the chat can submit their pics in Discord so parent can play Guess Your Age. That would be wild, wouldn't it? I feel like people don't realize how strange it is to like be on here and just be like a subject to other people's judgment 24/7. It's a pretty wild concept, to be honest. How long have you lived in Australia? This winter will be 4 years. 4 years. How often do you ride your bike? I try and ride it once a month. But it's very weather dependent for me. Like, I don't drive it in the rain and stuff, so. Hence why I didn't have a motorbike in Denmark, because I'd never be able to drive it. I don't have a little brother, no. I have older brothers or younger sisters. How's your day going? My day's going beautiful, actually. I've had a really good day so far. I literally came on live this morning, and within the first 5 minutes, I had a level 7 hype train, which is just unheard of. New personal record on that one, so I'm very, very grateful. Does it rain a lot where you are? Not in Australia, but in Denmark, where I'm born and raised, yes. I know a guy with the same last name as you, which is why I asked. There's a lot of people with the same last name as me. Not so many with my first name and my last name though, so that's a bit of a flex. Pretty sure I'm the only one in the world with my full name, so Missed the hype train. I know, but honestly, it was so quick. It was within a minute that it started, so it was pretty cool. I haven't tried that before. As I said, it sets you up for a really good day, you know? We like that. Thank you. And thank you for the subscribes on YouTube as well. There is a new YouTube video coming up, I promise. I just haven't had time to edit it yet, but it is in the drafts. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, you definitely should. That is also linked in my link tree. Flex your bicep. Which one do you want? Do you want the right one or the left one? I live in Queensland. Hola, amor. You start streaming right when I'm done working. Well, my streaming times are gonna change next week, so who knows? Maybe it will work better for you. Flex your biceps. I can flex you. I can. There you go. The world's cutest bicep flex. That dress suits you. Thank you. What did that say? When are you going back to Denmark? I'm going back next week. 1 week. It's wild. Can't believe it. It's gonna be so strange. I'm like fairly certain I'm gonna go off the plane and I'm just gonna get hit by depression. Like straight in the face. Like right when I step out of the plane. I'm just gonna start crying. I would love to get to know you better. Well, luckily for you, you can, because my entire life is literally on social media. So you can stalk me on TikTok, you can stalk me on YouTube, you can stalk me on Instagram, you can stalk me on Discord, Twitter, all of it. How good. I know, it's very soon. I'm going very soon. But hey, you can follow my entire Europe tour through my Instagram if you want. If you want, you don't have to, you know, it'll just be nice. Very nice. Something moving in the corner, probably. I am not moving to Denmark permanently, no. I will not reside in that country. I'm just going home because my brother had his little baby girl and I would like to see her. Her name's Emma and I'm very excited. It's her hubby. What, the onion? Is that my husband? I mean, it's not a bad deal. Good onion. Have you ever been rejected? Yes. Yes, I have. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did have a guy in the gym actually that we've been eyeing each other up for, I kid you not, like 6 months. And he never approached me. He never said anything. So I walked up to him. And like pretty much immediately he was like, oh, I have a girlfriend. And I was like, okay, well then why have you been staring at me for half a year? So yeah, I take that as a rejection. That was a rejection. That was my latest rejection. Then I haven't done it since. But other than that, I get rejected a lot when it comes to like work and stuff. But how long does it take to fly from Denmark to Australia? It takes around 24 hours. It was awkward. It was very awkward. Hence why I haven't done it ever since. Now I just mind my own at the gym and I don't pay attention to anyone else. Why did you move to Australia? Look, I have been traveling for the past 8 years of my life, so So yeah, this wasn't my first place. I just really like traveling. It was to live out my brother's dream, which was beautiful. You're clearly an intelligent lady. Could you put that in writing? I'd love to have that as a proof. I am intelligent lady. Look at that. Thank you. Gold mine. Cool. I haven't had that before. Is it a non-stop flight? No, it's 2 flights over Singapore. You have an amazing figure. Thank you very much. I work very hard for my figure. And shout out to all the people following me on Instagram. We are very close to 68. 68! Eek. That's cool. Makes me very happy. Do you like Smørrebrød? Look, I can eat it. I wouldn't choose it on a menu. If you are at the gym, you have to focus on your target. I know, but there was a cute man smiling at me for half a year, and I'm only human. And also keep in mind, I've been single for a very long time, you know. What do you do at 50k likes? Are we not even at 50k likes yet? Yes. I'm telling you, my streams have been weird lately. Can you mention 3 things that are better in Australia compared to Denmark? The weather, the nature, the people. Wait, what did that say? You have to have more talent than speaking to people you never met. I do. This just happens to pay more. Are you fast? Fast as fuck, boy. No, I'm not really that fast. I mean, I can run pretty fast. I got really long legs. Like, I got ridiculously long legs if you haven't noticed. Oh. Why did that do? That's no good. It was at 12, wasn't it? I think it was. Strange. Say something in Danish. Smørrebrød. Thank you, Glennie. I appreciate the writing. Denmark. Salute. Sorry, someone called me and I'm all confused. I was like, what appointment have I forgotten? Oh, we got a message too. You have a new voicemail. They left a voicemail. Who even leaves voicemails anymore? Thank you. I don't know what to do today, guys, because I don't feel like I'll have time to go to the gym before my appointment. But I don't really want to go to the gym after my appointment, because then I'll be all clean and pretty, and then I'll just go sweat it up after. What to do? You mentioned the people. Why? In my personal opinion, I feel like there is a lot of judgment towards people that are not necessarily conformed by society's norms in Denmark. In my personal opinion, where I live in Australia, there's a lot more acceptance towards people that are choosing to do whatever they want to do with their lives. It's not so square, you know? In Australia, it's more round. And I like that. What's for brekkie? We had oats with berries, and we had some beef jerky, and we had a kiwi fruit. Still not enough food, but yes, I am 28. 28, baby. Do you want to go back out, darling? I promise I won't leave you out there. No. Hey, thank you for the bits. Will you move back to Denmark? Most certainly not. Yes, I am Danish. I love your nose. Thank you. I like my nose too. How do you differentiate you from the average Dane? Probably my line of work. Could you sue Denmark? No, and I wouldn't. Look, Denmark is still a very nice country, don't get me wrong, it's just not for me. You know? And that's okay. I very, very, very much love the sun, and that just doesn't appear in Denmark. But it's not a bad country, it's really not. It's great for most people. I am a full-time content creator. And thank you for the follows on Instagram. We are only 29, I think, 29 away from reaching 0.9. That's really cool. And we still got half an hour to go. We could make that if you're really nice. Do you like pizza? I do like pizza. I never figured out how to make these in school. Do you remember when the kids in school were really rude and they would do that? How old are you? I'm 28. So you're telling me that Denmark is close-minded. Close-minded, conservative, you name it, I think it, yes. Maybe not as much in Copenhagen, but I grew up in the south of Denmark, so, and over there it's very much like, this is how the world is. And if you're just a little bit outside of that square, then you don't fit in. And then that's a bit frowned upon, because God forbid that we're not all exactly the same, you know? So, yeah. 749 subscribers. Will you look at that? Thank you, guys. That's unreal. You look under 28. Some days I look over 35. Some days I look under 25. It's a weird world, man. Do you have Twitter? I do have Twitter, yes. I got all the channels. There's literally not a social media platform I'm not on. So, yeah, go stalk. It's the same name on all platforms too. So wait, Sweden, Germany, and everyone around Denmark is open-minded, but Denmark is closed-minded. I didn't say that. Can't confirm or deny what the other countries around Denmark is like. I could imagine that they were quite similar to Denmark, especially Germany. But yeah. Are you single? Yes, very much so. Very much so. Ooh, we got a little raid. Thank you so much, Danny Doodles. We appreciate that. Have a great weekend. I am from Poland. That's cool. Are you in the UK? No, I am currently in Australia, going to Europe next week though. So exciting stuff happening. I'm back. Long time no see. Welcome back, Asuri. I assume you've been over at Sleeping Dragon's place, have you? Hello. Hi. Oh, we only got 18 to go, guys. Well, 118 to reach 68, but still, I feel like that's a good effort for this week. Better than I expected. You're not in your usual house. No, I'm at my friend's house. I'm just here to traumatize your cat. Someone said something. Hold up. Do you like Italy? Yes. They look good. Denmark will reform you. No. How is that beautiful face single? By choice, darlings, by choice. Do you live alone? So this is not my place, but I usually do live alone, yes. You almost got snow in Denmark this week, I know. Yes, I had a feeling, Asuri. That's okay. I heard she's doing well on Kick. That's nice. I'm happy she found a platform where she doesn't get taken down anymore. I like your dress. Thank you very much. I like it too. 1,000 people watching a woman do the dishes. Yeah. And they say content creation's hard. Are you going to Copenhagen next week? I am going to Copenhagen next week. Believe it or not. Ooh. This is not very well. Hey. Yes, very good. You should try to if you can. I really like Twitch though. Thank you. Howdy. Howdy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel bad about leaving Twitch. I've had I love Twitch. What did that say? Can you cook? No. You can't find a high value man that will take you serious, let's be honest. Look, I haven't even gone to the point of actually trying to find a man because I don't believe in that stuff. I believe that whenever the time is right, it will happen. I'm not gonna actively go out and look for a high value man. I have other priorities that are me. I'm very focused on my health, my wealth, and my life. And whenever that high value man needs to come into my life, I'm sure he'll pop in. Until then, I'm really not phased. Look, that wasn't my words, it was somebody else's words. The high value man stuff. I'm just saying I'm not looking for anything. I'm very, very busy with my own life. Did you leave Denmark after you finished gym? Yes, I left Denmark when I was 20, so right after uni. I moved to Canada. That was the first country I moved to. And then I just haven't been back ever since, believe it or not. Absolute madness. Then I all of a sudden realized how great other countries were. Hi. Thank you. How old are you? I'm 28. 28, darlings. Still have family in Denmark. All of my family's in Denmark. Like literally every single member. No one's ever left Denmark. I was the only one who was like, alright guys, I'm gonna go, bye, see you, never. So yeah, my mom's really excited that I'm coming back next week. She just messaged me this morning saying, today there is 1 week until I get to hug you again. And that's very sweet. Shout out to my mom if she's watching this. I'm very excited to give you a hug. I love you. Hey, thank you, Glennie. Do you marry me? No. I'm also not super phased on the whole marriage thing. I've never been that phased on that. Oh, guys, we're closing in on this last 100 followers to 68,000. That's so cool. That's so cool. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that has followed me today, both in here and on Instagram. You know she's hustling to get to 100K, but if we keep up this pace, I'll get 100K like way quicker than I expected, which is really nice. Also, I swear I'm shedding more than the bloody cat. God loves all of you. Yeah, maybe. I mean, you could be pretty mad about me because of the cat thing, but yeah, sure. Shout out Mother Morrison. The Morrison is actually my dad. My mom is my middle name. What's the meaning of life? I'm not always so sure that there is one. I think you just get one shot at this weird thing called life, and you might as well just make the most of it. Just figure out what makes you happy and content, and try to do good by others, and live a life of service, and you should be sweet. I don't always think there's much more to it than that, you know? Just have a good time. Here for a good time, not a long time. Are you having fun yet? I'm always having fun. It was a bit of a slow start this morning because my friend was in her room and I didn't want to wake her, but she's out now, so we're all good. Just me and the traumatized cat left, just sitting in the corner like, I'm sorry. I know her, yeah. I'll be apologizing for the rest of my life for that. But yeah. And we made it to 47.5 on TikTok. That's so cool. So that means that next week, hopefully, depending on my flights, we'll reach 750 on TikTok and 70 on, or maybe 70 on Instagram. Where in the world are you hiding? I am currently in Australia, but next week I'll be in Denmark. Good morning. I believe in God, but I learned it's best not to be pushy and to realize stuff about ourselves first. I think everyone is entitled to believe in whatever they want to believe in. Like, I'm really not the kind of person who gets frustrated that someone doesn't share the same opinions or beliefs as I do. I think it's beautiful that we're all different and that we all choose to believe in different things. I also don't have any desire to convince you that my belief or my religion or my anything is the right one. As long as it's the right one for me, that's all that matters. I'm just going on a trip. My name is Danish. How much do you squat? 100 kilos at the moment. Hence why my leg is sore. That just cracked. Did you hear that? I swear I'm getting old. I think I just found God. Well, then God's a woman. We like that. Hey. That's a refreshing take on the world. So many people get upset when someone doesn't agree. Yes, and I think that is really stupid. It doesn't matter if somebody doesn't agree, you know? Like, if you believe there's a God, you believe there's a God, and that's all that matters. We don't have to go, well, now I believe this, so everyone else has to believe it too. If I want to believe in mermaids, let me believe in mermaids, you know? For the record, I don't believe in mermaids, but I have no issues with people that believe in them. I'm really not fazed at all. I think that's so fine. I do have a great personality, thank you very much. Yes, I am Danish. My favorite show at the moment is Rick and Morty. I do love Rick and Morty. I think it's a very, very clever show. Would you marry an Englishman? Look, I'm not looking to marry and that's about it. I'm very, very, very happy single right now. Can you talk Danish? Yes. I do speak fluent Danish. We are closing in on our last 15 minutes, guys. You really pulled the stream around. I'm very grateful for that. I thought about watching Rick and Morty a few times. You should. It's a good show. It's not for everyone, but if you get easily offended, it's probably not for you. But otherwise, yeah. Bye then. No, don't leave yet. We still got 16 minutes. And also, we only got 69 to go on Instagram to reach 68. 69 to reach 68. That's so close. That's close. Yeah. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please head on over, drop us a follow. I promise I post really nice content. A lot of dopamine for you. It's linked right here, or it's the same name as on here, or there's a link in my bio. I feel like I only start to get annoyed when someone believes in something totally ridiculous. Again, if you're letting external things impact your internal environment, then you're the one who needs to work on something. In general, you just shouldn't let anything external affect you. It's very hard not to do, but ultimately that's how you find peace, I reckon. Thank you. Do you speak French? No. Why aren't we married yet? Because I am not looking for marriage. Seems like a lot of work, marriage, to be honest. Would you date a 20-year-old? I would not. No, sorry. Earth is flat. That's okay. Again, you are entitled to your opinions and your beliefs. I'm entitled to mine. Kære alle som ser med, tak for jeres støtte. Det betyder mægtig meget for mig. There you go. That was Danish. You are so good at being positive and happy all the time. It is a mindset. I am a very positive person, usually. Except if I'm close to my period, then I'm a very negative person. And as you all should know by now, you just need to throw a Kinder Egg at me. If you give me a Kinder Egg when I'm close to my period, I'll love you forever. Very strange, but it works. Life hack. You were just spitting fire, thank you. They're definitely entitled to the earth is flat beliefs. They can still be wrong, but they have the right to be wrong. Exactly. And that's the thing, if you're just spending countless hours arguing with someone who's not going to change their beliefs anyways, then who's really losing here, you know? What are your thoughts on guys that hold the physical appearance a high priority for a spouse, for example, being and looking healthy and like to take care of themselves? What are your thoughts on guys that hold the physical appearance a high priority? Look, I think it's important that you find someone with similar values to yourself. So like for me personally, my own health and my appearance is extremely important for me. Therefore, I'm going to be looking for a partner that also puts high value on that because I want our values to match. And again, this is just my personal preference. If it's not something that's that important to you and you find someone that is also not that important for, that's great. You know, but you need to find someone that matches. So I'm not saying either is wrong or right, but for me personally, I would find someone who puts the same amount of value on taking care of themselves as I do. Why a Kinder Egg? I don't know. I like Kinder Eggs. I don't like Easter eggs. I only like Kinder Eggs. It's strange. Where are you from? I'm from Denmark, but I live in Australia. I like the way you think. I appreciate that. I think it's a huge compliment when somebody likes your brain and your mindset. If anything, I think that's a bigger compliment than somebody liking my physical appearance. What is a Kinder Egg? It's the little thing in the supermarket. My spouse told me she wanted to be healthy and work out, but never did anything about it, and that's frustrating. Well, then you maybe need to have a chat to your partner. Honesty and communication is very vital in a relationship. Not that I'm in a relationship, but but yes. Talk to her about it. Are you Swedish? No, but my name is Swedish. Jag pratar mycket bra svenska. With the little toys inside. Yes, that is the Kinder Eggs that I'm referring to. Do you have a vacation this year? I'm going on a big trip next week. It's not a vacation though. It's like it's a work trip because I'll still be streaming and creating content. Health is wealth. It is. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. But as I said, a lot of different things can also come in and like affect your life. So you can't always be certain that someone's going to keep looking fit or whatever. But it's important that you can communicate it and that you know that deep down this is just their core values, you know. Because there's a lot of difference between someone young in their early 20s who's saying, yeah, they like to go to the gym, versus someone who, as a core value, believe that health is like the top priority for them, you know. Health is so many other areas than just looking fit. Since how long did you move to Australia? I've lived in Australia for almost 4 years. Does it have to be eggs or can it just be anything Kinder? No, it has to be the Kinder Egg. I want the toys. Oh, so we only have 40 left on Instagram, guys. 40, Morty. We could actually make 68 today. 68. Do you want to be my girlfriend? No, thank you. But thank you for the offer, though. I appreciate the very kind way of asking. I am not moving to Europe, no, but I am going home for an extended period of time this time because last time I was only home for like 3.5 weeks and it just really wasn't long enough. Hi, how's it going? 65. So we got 35 to go, guys. 35 and 9 minutes. Can we make it? I don't miss Denmark, no, but I do miss my family and my friends. What part of Australia are you living in? I live on the Gold Coast. The GC, baby. She wants no strings attached. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Do a backflip. That would be such a flex if I could just do a backflip. You know, just like standing here. Why? Why what? Why I want to be single? Because I have a lot more time to focus on me. I think when I'm in a relationship, I'm very focused on that person. And that usually doesn't leave a whole lot of time for me, you know? So, yeah. I'm just my main priority right now. How often are you in Denmark? I try to go to Denmark once a year. Once a year. We got 30 to go on Instagram, guys. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, I'd very much appreciate it. There's a link right here. Or it's the same name as I have on here. Or there's a link in my bio too. How did you build up your network in Australia and was it difficult to begin with? Yes, very difficult. Making friends in Australia was not an easy one, but saying that once you have gotten there in the end, it becomes the most amazing thing ever. But there's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can go to events, you can join apps, you can join Facebook groups, talk to people at the gym, and meet people out, you know? Okay. What's for dinner? Well, it's actually breakfast time, so it's second breakfast soon, which is very exciting. How's it going? It's going good. I actually ended up having a lovely stream, which I'm excited about because the stream's been pretty average lately, not gonna lie. I was like, maybe I've lost it. Maybe it doesn't work anymore. But it does, so we're good. I'm happy now. I had like a whole session with myself when I was meditating this morning because I put so much value on how well my social is doing, and that can be very toxic to my mental health. So yeah, I was trying to like manage that, and I thought I was like being good about it, but now that my stream's doing better again, I was like, clearly it still has big impact on my mood. Meditation is good. It is good. It's very healthy for you. How's it going? It's going good, thank you. I'm very close to reaching 68,000 on Instagram, and that makes me really happy because we're very close to our goal. Okay, maybe not very close, but we're definitely getting quickly closer. Can you say that? Quickly closer? Probably not. What's the goal? No, well now I want to reach 68,000 on Instagram before my stream is over in 6 minutes. 5 minutes actually, which means I need another 13 people to follow me before I go. Just take a month-long break. Nah. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Thank you for the follows, guys. We also did really well on TikTok today. We reached 748,000 followers, which I'm stoked about. So thank you for all of your continued support. You all mean the world to me. Are you team sneeze in your hands or sneeze in your elbow? That really depends. Probably mostly my elbow. Just followed. Yay! Thank you. Are you ready? You're going to be able to see it with me. We have 4.5 minutes left. And your celibacy and healthy lifestyle just makes you so much more radiant. Look, I don't disagree. I think it has it's changed me a lot as a human in general, and allowed me to see a whole other side of me that I beforehand didn't know existed. We got 7 left, guys. 7. And yes, I know I have a pimple in my forehead. Don't get to me. I am stressed and then I get pimples. I don't play any video games, no. 7 more, guys. 7 more. 6 more. We're so close. How could someone so lovely be stressed? It's because I'm flying to Denmark. Denmark stresses me out. I'm already worried. I did used to play Tekken, but I was very young back then. Tekken was a mint game though. I appreciate everything about you, even my pimple. Because I don't appreciate that. What's in Denmark? My family and my little niece who was just born. Oh, I don't mind the flight. I could do the flight every day, but like the family. We got 4 to go on Instagram. 4! And we got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. That's so close. And we got a little raid. Thank you. Go, guys, go. We're so close. We're so close. Not yet. I just need like 2 more. Can we make it? I'm also moving to another country all by myself. You should. It's honestly the most liberating feeling, moving to another country completely alone and starting all over. It's also cool because you get to choose who you want to be, and you can literally just create a whole new persona, and that's the most amazing and cool feeling in the whole world. The hair up is nice, thank you. I think I'm gonna have to have the hair up today because it's very But yes, we got an email. Are on the very, very last minute, guys. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that has supported today, who has liked, who has commented, who has subscribed, gifted, any of it, all of it. I sincerely, from the very bottom of my heart, just appreciate all of you so, so, so much. I'm eternally grateful that you want to support me each and every day. Count my lucky stars that I got all of you. And yeah, if you haven't dropped me a follow yet, please do so. Help me reach my goals. My Instagram is linked for you here. Otherwise, it's the same name as I have on here, or there's a link in my bio. And yeah, I just I can never thank you enough. I love all of you very much. So yeah. Other than that, I won't be back tomorrow because it's my day off, which is very important to me. I'll probably also be a little bit hungover, so. But I will be back Monday, so the day after tomorrow. And I hope you will all join me there. So, yeah. Be well, be kind, have a lovely weekend, and I will see you in 2 days. Mwah!